Yeah, is
You
that all right?
okay? Yeah, I can see you. You okay?
Yeah, not bad yourself.
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. Not bad. So I've got a few questions for you, mate.
You
What
gone?
what's your hardest fight been so far in your career?
It's gonna have to be between either Chris Walker or the Jack Bates one. Both of them presenting problems, different kind of problems, but it's gonna be one of them two bouts, I reckon.
Yeah, and then of course your last fight against Jack Bateson, wasn't it? Tough fight. Did when it went on decision, did you think you did enough to win it?
No, I think he did just nick it, and especially me being away from home, I probably did have to do more. But I've addressed that. I've looked into the fight into detail and know what I've got to work on and looking to come back stronger.
Yeah. Were you confident going into that fight?
Yeah, 100%. Like, it was my first fight after about 16 months, and that wasn't ideal. But going in, I'm always confident. I had a good training camp, quite a long training camp, so I was confident going in.
Um, wasn't it for a title as well?
It was for the English title. It was, yeah.
Yeah. Um, you got a bit unlucky on the night, and then of course Chris Bork that fight as well. He's also a good fighter. How did you see that fight going?
Yeah, again, that was a close fight. It was one of the first ones in the pandemic, so
Yeah.
without a crowd. He's a big puncher. But yeah, it went a long way. It was only 2 points in it in the fight, and yeah, it was a good fight. And at the end of the day, I think Chris Bork and Jack Basin both are going to do big things. And I still feel like I'm going to do good things as well.
Yeah. Did you think you did enough to beat Chris Bork? And what's it like to fight without a crowd?
In terms of beating him, it's hard because again, on the away show, that you're not going to get any favors. So you can see on the away show why it would go against me. But it was a close fight. Without the crowd, it was weird. It's like walking out and there's no one there, no atmosphere. So it was very weird. It was, if anything, it was even like more dead than sparring in a way. It was more atmosphere in sparring, so it was weird.
Yeah. Of course you're fighting on the 26th of March, isn't it?
Yeah, 26th of March, yeah.
I forgot your opponent's name, but he's unbeaten,
Yeah,
isn't he?
Yeah, I'm beating Marcus Hodgson, so
Yeah,
I
that's
think
it.
it'll be the fifth unbeaten opponent, something like that I've boxed in my career. So
I think
boxing a
he's.
few
I think
unbeaten
he's.
boys in my career.
I think he's like 3 wins and 2 draws or something.
Yeah, that's it. 3 wins, no losses, 2 draws.
Isn't it? Is this your home show?
Yeah, so I'll be the home fighter for this one. So that'd be nice, especially to get my own crowd to come over, because I haven't boxed in front of sort of my home crowd for coming up to 2 years now. So it'd be nice to get the place bouncing, hopefully.
Is it a 6-rounder, 4-rounder? Well, how many rounds is it?
6-rounder.
Be nice to get a win back home set if you can get past them. If you manage to get past him, will you try get the English title again rematch?
Yeah, it depends what the situation with the titles is. So I don't want to sort of look too far ahead, but we want to get this out of the way and then see what the situation with titles is. But yeah, I do want to keep busy and get back into the title mix after this, hopefully. But I've got to just keep focused on this fight first.
Yeah. Have you sold many tickets yet, mate?
Well, I haven't actually been given the tickets yet, so I haven't started selling them just yet. But my phone's been going crazy, so hopefully once I do get the tickets, then I can start to audition them out.
Yeah, hopefully, mate. Are we expecting a big KO win for you?
Oh, hopefully that'd be nice, wouldn't it? But any way it comes, like as long as I get the win and look good in doing it, then whether it's points or it's a knockout, then doesn't matter. As long as I walk away with that win, that's the main thing.
Yeah. How did you get into the sport of boxing?
It's a weird one, really. It's like I only watched boxing properly for the first time when I was about 13, which was the Amir Khan Lemon fight, and just watching it properly for the first time, I I sort of just got hooked onto it from there. So from watching that fight, I joined the boxing gym the next week, and I haven't looked back since.
Do you think Amir Khan's going to beat Kell Brook?
It's a hard fight to pick because they both haven't boxed in a little while. They're both sort of past their primes, and you don't know which form they're going to turn up in. But I think he's capable of doing it. At the same time, Kell Brook's capable of beating him as well. Kell Brook's had a lot of injuries as well, so you don't know how his eyes are going to hold up to Khan's shots as well. So it could be a case of who lands first.
Yeah, it could do. I've got a feeling. I want Amir Khan, but I think Kell Brook will get him out there.
It wouldn't surprise me at all, to be fair. And another thing is the weight fight as well. Would the weight affect Kell Brook, or would it affect Khan? Is a tough one, really. Looking forward to it though. Even though they're both past their prime, it still is really interesting.
Should be good. Should be a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's your favourite fighter currently?
Currently, I wouldn't say I have one favourite fighter currently, but I like watching Tyson Fury, Josh Taylor, and fighters like that.
Yeah, did you watch Fury v Wilder, the third fight?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a cracking fight. I think from
good fight.
From a technical standpoint, it probably wasn't Fury's best from a technical standpoint, but in terms of excitement and entertainment, it was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy the result because I like Wilder.
Oh, you're a Wilder fan?
Yeah, I like Canelo. But
Canelo's fantastic. He's fantastic to watch, and the subtle things he does. Like if you're studying boxing, like Canelo's a perfect fighter to watch.
Yeah. Did you watch his 3 fights last year?
Yeah. So the Caleb Plant fight was a good one.
Yeah.
The Billy Joe Saunders one, again, good result for him. And the Yildirim one, which is sort of just like the run out, get his mandatory out of the way.
Yeah, I think he beat Yildirim in the 3rd round. I think we all knew Canelo was gonna get him out there quite quickly.
Yeah, that fight just was what it was. It was a case of get him out there, get the mandatory out of the way, and I think you sort of expected that result. Whereas the Saunders fight, the Plant fight were more entertaining and more interesting.
Yeah. Of course, Josh Taylor as well, as you mentioned, got a big undisputed win earlier, late last year, and then he's against forgot who he's against. He's fighting again in February.
Jack Catterall.
Yeah, that's it.
Jack Catterall in February.
Another tough fight for him. Do you think he can win?
Yeah, it is a tough fight for him, but yeah, I do expect Josh to beat him and beat him quite comfortably as well, and then possibly go up to welterweight, maybe.
Yeah, move on. Do you get nervous before you walk out?
Yeah, all the time. But I think the nerves are natural. If I didn't get nervous, then there'll be some sort of issue. I think the nerves are always a good thing, provided you can control them.
Yeah. So if you had to pick, if Chris Bourke and Jack Bateson had a fight, yeah.
Right.
Who do you think would win?
Ooh, that's a tough one because they both have their own problems. That Chris Bourke's probably the more dangerous fighter, where he hits harder. But Jack Bateson's probably the better mover, probably a bit sharper. I could see that fight going either way. If I really had to put money on it, I might lean towards Jack Bateson on points.
Really?
But yeah. But again, either one wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, they're both good fighters.
Yeah, both were Team GB podium members as an amateur. Jack Bateson was a world amateur champion. Chris Bourke is fantastic as well. So both fantastic fighters.
Yeah. Look, have you seen any clips of your opponent coming up?
Yeah, I've seen a couple. There's not much about him on there, so I've seen a few clips, but they're not that recent. So I might have to make my adjustments while I'm in the ring on the night, because a lot can change from a few years ago.
Well, hasn't fought for a while?
He's only fought twice recently, but there's not much footage of those fights.
Yeah.
And obviously the pandemic hasn't helped everyone. So yeah, he's not been as active as well.
Is this for a title, eliminator, or what's it for?
No, this is just sort of a comeback with him being unbeaten. So yeah, but then the winner will definitely be in title contention.
Hope you can do it, mate. Hope you can do it.
Fingers crossed.
Hope camp's going well.
Yes, yeah. It started brilliantly. I mean, we had a little break over Christmas, got back in January, and yes, start's been fantastic for it, really.
Yeah, and my last question is, do you have any advice for people who are trying to get into boxing?
Yeah, the advice is just always to be consistent and listen to your coaches. And as I said, consistency is key. You don't want to have one good day and then followed by 3 bad days and try and get one good day back. Just keep learning, keep watching boxing, listen to your trainers, and that's about it, really.
Yeah. Thank you for your time and good luck in your next fight. Hopefully I can come and support you, mate.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And if you're there, just give us a shout.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Goodbye. Thank you.